Welcome to the Asylum Life Guide number 2, How to Mine. If we take a look at the map and zoom out, we can see on the map there is a whole bunch of quarries to choose from. You can really spawn in any major city. This one is here by Sophia, it's a high yield. There's a quarry right next to Aethera. There is also one a little south of Aethera. One to the right of Kavala, that's a high yield. One to south of Kavala, that's just a regular quarry. The processing next to Kavala is up right here. There is also one south of Aethera on the left, south of Aethera on the right, and there's one by PimpEZ as well as another quarry. For now, we're going to be focusing on this one to the south of Sophia, just because it's the closest to where we're at. So the first thing you're going to want to do is head to the general store and go to the clothing store, and get yourself a carryall. This will give you the most storage. Next, you're going to want to head over to the market and get yourself a pickaxe. After that, you want to go to your garage and pull out a large truck, or if you don't have one, purchase one. I would prefer either the off-road covered, the cargo van, or a box truck. Now that we have our vehicle, we can mark the high yield quarry on the map and make our way over. Now that we've arrived at the quarry, there's two main ways to gather minerals. You can go up to these rocks and scroll wheel and gather on the rock itself. I believe these only give you diamond uncuts because that's all I've gotten from them so far, but you might be able to get something else. You will also notice you get a few different types of materials. The only one that you should be throwing away if you don't want to keep everything are the rocks. These are completely useless and have no value, so they will just take up space, so I would go ahead and drop all of the rocks you get. Now that we put our diamonds away, we can use the scroll wheel to do the mine quarry option, and this may take a few minutes, so you can just sit back and enjoy the view.
In the quarry deep, where the treasures hide, digging for diamonds with the green truck by my side. Copper and iron, sand we find, hauling rocks away, leaving nothing behind. Mining in the quarry, green trucks on the go, diamonds and ore, watch the profits grow. Throwing rocks away in the bright daylight, in the Altus land we're working right. From dawn till dusk, with the sun so high.
You also may notice that some players drop some of their materials. If you would like to speed up your process, you can pick up some of these drop materials. Some of the materials are worth less than others, which is why some people drop like copper and sand. But if you want to pick them up, they're free and it'll speed up the process to get your profits. Now that our truck and our inventory is full, we can go ahead and head down to PimpEZ where they have the oil and mineral processing. You could also do the one south of Aethera, but I choose this location because I just prefer it.
Green trucks rolling under the clear blue sky, in the quarry's heart, where the treasures lie. Working hard each day, neath the open sky. Mining in the quarry, green trucks on the go, diamonds and ore, watch the profits grow. Throwing rocks away in the bright daylight, in the Altus land we're working right.
Now that we've arrived at the processor, we can start to sort our inventory so we have the maximum of one material in our inventory, as you can only process one type of mineral at a time. So first we'll do our diamonds because they're worth the most, and you just keep processing till every single one of them is done. And it's going to take a few minutes, so again, just sit back and enjoy the view.
In the workshop now where the treasures gleam, diamonds, copper, iron, sand from the dream. Green trucks unloaded, got the goods in line, processing it all, every single find. Processing the diamonds, copper, iron too. Sand is running through, watch the profits accrue. Green trucks parked and the work's in sight, turning treasures to gold in the bright daylight. From the quarries load to the workshop floor, we're refining each gem and the metals mold. Diamond sparkle, copper shine so bright, iron and sand make the day feel right. Processing the diamonds, copper, iron too. Sand is running through, watch the profits accrue. Green trucks parked and the work's in sight, turning treasures to gold in the bright daylight. With the last load done and the sun up high in the office land, when we reach for the sky, green trucks resting and the day's been bright, processing treasures under the sunlight.
Now that we've processed all our materials, we can open up the map and head to the nearest commodities trader and jewelry store. I'm choosing Sofia, even though Pure Ghost is closer, just because I prefer the location in Sofia.
From the quarries load to the workshop floor, we're refining each gem and the metals mold. Diamond sparkle, copper shine so bright, iron and sand make the day feel right. Processing the diamonds, copper, iron too. Sand is running through, watch the profits accrue. Green trucks parked and the work's in sight, turning treasures to gold in the bright daylight. From the quarries load to the workshop floor, we're refining each gem and the metals more. Diamond sparkle, copper shine so bright, iron and sand make the day feel right. Old iron and sand make the day feel right.
Now that we've arrived at the commodities trader, we can take all of our iron, copper, and glass and sell it to this guy. Now make your way to the nearest jewelry store where we can sell all of our cut diamonds. Now that you sold all your materials to the commodity trader and diamonds to the jewelry store, you can go ahead and deposit all your profits into the ATM. This wraps up the second guide on Asylum life, and this is how you mine.